Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Nazis. Hello and welcome to the Gnomecast. My name's Tarmack, and this is Sniper Elite V2, Volume 2, I guess. Fantastic game. Obviously, you're playing a sniper. Big surprise there. We got some multiplayer, co-op, and then the single-player campaign. Nothing too terribly special in the graphics options. Controls, of course, can all be remapped, as you would hope. And let's get ourselves into it. Now, I'm going to go with the medium difficulty level. Got a couple different ones here. Basically, on the cadet, the bullets go straight. It's always center the crosshairs. Marksman, you've got some simplified ballistics, where gravity matters, but wind isn't really as big of a deal. And then Sniper Elite, where it's as real can get. I usually play right around the mid-range.
Now I knew where the V2 production facility was. I figured I was in the home stretch. All I had to do was get in, neutralize the 3 remaining targets, blow the whole place sky high, and head for home. Simple.
Oh, that's all? So here's the basics. Sniper Elite is a stealth game at its heart. That's the intent behind it. Now, it doesn't turn out that way in practice, because you can make an awful lot of shots very, very quickly, and the AI is only so smart. Now, of course, with the difficulty settings, the AI is much better. On the higher difficulties, the enemies are going to be hunting you down. Now, I have a pistol that is silenced, so let's take our first little kill. And you can, of course, pick up the bodies, move them around, so that they're not found by others. His cigarette's still lit and in his fingers. That's classy stuff right there. So now, we've got to mark some targets. Highest difficulty, you don't have this option. When you find an enemy, you can mark it for later. Have any others out in the open? I don't see... Oh, there we got a sniper in the watchtower. So just the 3. Sounds good to me. Now, you notice that there was some noise going on there on the upper right corner. There's some speakers that are going off. That noise is enough to hide a gunshot. And this is where the game gets really fun. In the instant replay kills as you shatter somebody's jaw and send teeth flying when you shoot him in the side of the face. There is just something so completely and totally satisfying about that. Oh, looks like I have been seen. Or at least he's found the body. We're gonna have to take this guy out next. Go for another chin shot, I'm thinking. Now, sometimes it does the X-ray and sometimes it doesn't. You can also set the frequency with which it goes into that instant replay sort of camera. Now, what am I doing here? Well, right-click, of course, is your zoom, your mouse wheel rolls you in one, and focus time down on the bottom left is the E. So basically, when your heart rate is low enough, you can blow all of the air out of your lungs, which focuses your shot. There, I'm going for a bit of a hard shot. We'll see if this works. Nope, right through the leg. Okay, that's fine. As it turns out, if you go for the crotch shot, you can take the giblies out, which is some kind of special. Still very visceral and enjoyable, though, for some reason, and I don't really know why that is. Perhaps it says something about me as a human being. We got our last guy here, about 1 tick down. So let's try it without the focus time. Everybody likes killing Nazis, right? Isn't that like some kind of pastime? As you can see, obviously, there's some scope movement. I'm trying to compensate for it. I don't think that I'm going to get any more sound. Let's go for the chest shot. And take this last guy out. I haven't seen any others, so I assume we're clear. Upper chest. Through the throat. Now, as I said, it's a stealth game primarily, or at least that's the intent behind it. That section of enemies there, I probably could have done without waiting for the sound, because of course I'm up in a sniper tower, and they have to get to me. Right? Getting to me is going to take them some time. As we inch our way forward to try and find some more Nazis to kill in the most gruesome way possible. I haven't played much with the cadet rank, difficulty rank. Oh, we've got somebody here. Let's get down. They see me. Alright, so he's going to the gun. And I can't let him take too many shots because that one hurts. Top left of the skull. Beautiful. The heart rate calmed down. See, I'm going for the Ghibli shot, but it's just not working out. But I'll take one through the neck and shoulder. Alright, last guy, I think. Nope, there's two. That's what you get for not slowing down and just taking your time. Incapacitation is close enough. Of course, you're getting different sets of points for different kinds of kills. Headshots would be the most valuable. But when you incapacitate them, they're out of commission, but they can still call other allies to their side because they're not dead. So they're laying on the ground, useless, but making noise and drawing attention to you, which obviously is not something that you want. Now, we know we've got one more guy over there. But I don't have a bead on him. I wonder if he's coming up the side. Nope, there he is. Slow it down. Yeah, and I was trying for the Ghiblis, but it just didn't work. Oh well. The music gets quiet when there's nobody else around to see you. Which is a little bit, I guess, cheap, might be the right word for it. Kind of metagaming. No more Nazis in these rooms. Alright, I think I'm going to head down towards the mine. See, it's funny now, I don't think I'll be able to hop over this wonderfully low beam. And I'm not. Which is kind of an unfortunate feature when it comes to a game like this. I mean, I understand there's barbed wire on part of it, but then there's not barbed wire on another part. So, why the hell not? Right through the hip. And one more guy. Did it work? Oh, nuts. Or rather, not nuts as the case may be. So as you can see, stealth works to some extent, but then again, not for that long. But as I said, it's a good game. This is an awful lot of fun. The graphic style is as expected, not fantastic, but certainly not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I have another target over there. And of course, there are combustible objects in the world that you can use to your advantage. It actually gets quite hectic later, too, in some of the maps, where you're on the sniper's roost and there's wave after wave of enemies coming your way. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show, and this is what I was just talking about the wave sort of format. So we're doing a challenge. The challenge is kill as many waves as you can. I won't last as long as I can last, but I just wanted to show you kind of how it works. So first off, you got to get yourself to a nice location, because the Nazis are incoming. And you've got a couple of different sorts of items that you can use, and you can use these in the normal game as well. I'm going to set up a tripwire here, just in front of the door. And then I'm going to put a landmine here. Just little protection measures in case somebody should get to the stairs. And I'm getting myself up to a nice vantage point where I can take some heads. Alright, so here we are, we drop down. I love the bullet time. The instant replay, it's just so satisfying. So on these ones, you don't necessarily get a chance to do quite as much focus time as you otherwise would like. And you can still make those shots even without it. Taking the guy in the cheek. Or through the side. And there's a wave complete, and of course the waves just continue on from there. This game is great. Honestly, I'm having a blast with it. Sniper Elite, V2, Volume 2, whatever the hell you want to call it, doesn't matter. It's a good game. It's up on Steam right now. My name's Tarmack. This is the Gnomecast. If you have any suggestions, future episodes, things that you'd like to see covered, things that you'd like to see more content on, send me an email. Let me know. Contact@gnomecast.com. Cheers.